What's going on, y'all? That boy Gam back in the building, man. One more time, man. I just wanted to talk to y'all today about something, man. I was thinking about one of the experiences I had, man. It was dealing with these showcase, man. Artist showcase, new artist showcase and stuff like that, man. Um, I'm all for the independent artists, man. I myself, I was a musician since I was a kid. Basically, was always into music, always loved it, always, wanted to pursue it as for a career and just for the love of it, mainly. You know what I'm saying? So I did a lot of stuff, and I'm one of those artists that had to grind his own way. You got a little bit of a different style, or you're doing something a little different than the norm. Sometimes people don't just catch right on you. Sometimes you gotta take the long route, but it pay off in the end, because you get loyal fans and people who really like you for what you do, and you never have to pretend to be something you're not. You never have to be nobody's puppet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all for that. I had to set up everything on my own, through trial and error. Trying some stuff, failing at some stuff, trying it again, doing it with people, with different people, without people, just everything, So I understand the grind, and I know exactly what artists go through that's out here trying to make it. So, for that reason, I try to just give any information that I can to help those artists out, So the one thing I wanted to talk about today is, man, to just beware of the fake artist showcase scams, man. And I'll explain when I tell the story that I have basically more of what I mean exactly, because a lot of this stuff just be money grabs, man, and they using people's dreams as a way to scam them out some money, and I just think that's foul, So basically what happened was I got informed about a artist showcase in my city of Cleveland, Ohio, and this was years ago, maybe 2012, 2000, something like that, around 2012, 2013 maybe. So it was an artist showcase at downtown Cleveland, the House of Blues. Now the thing is, the House of Blues in Cleveland, this is one of the best places that you could perform at. This is one of the best venues. It's just like, it's just a beautiful venue, man. It's just one of the best venues you could perform at in Cleveland, Ohio. So I hear that it's an artist showcase down there, right? And the thing is that it's supposed to be a rep from an A&R or something from Def Jam that was there scouting. And that was the purpose of this showcase, is to get to perform in front of this guy and, have an opportunity of moving forward with Def Jam and working with them and doing whatever, it's basically, this is what they offering. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm on my job. I'm working hard at my music, so I feel like I'm prepared. I'm confident in what I can do. So I'm like, let's do it. It's gonna be a lot of people from the Midwest region. It was people coming from Michigan and even more than just the Midwest region. It was a girl came from Florida and a lot of places, Chicago, Indiana, and just a lot of surrounding places. They heard about, oh, it's a Def Jam rep that's supposed to be in Cleveland, and you got an opportunity to perform in front of him, So a lot of people was excited about that. So basically, the catch was, okay, you want to perform, you gotta sell these tickets. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you tickets. You're gonna sell the tickets, you know, and when you sell the tickets, you bring all the money back from the tickets, and you basically, this is your admission to get into the show, is that you have to sell all the tickets. You know what I'm saying? You got to sell this amount of tickets. So it's like, okay, the ticket sales, there was $20 a piece. You know what I'm saying? So it ended up being a total of $500 that we had worth of tickets that we had to sell, and at $20 a piece. You know what I'm saying? So we basically have to pay $500 to perform. So that's basically what it is. So I'm looking at it like, okay, well, if that's what I got to do, I'm going to just find all my people that I can and sell as many tickets as I can, and I'm gonna go perform, you know? So it's like, all right, I go just hustle and scramble and get as many people as I can get, you know what I'm saying? So I come up with the money, I end up selling all the tickets. So I get to the place, give them the 500, you know, the money from the ticket sales. So, okay, now I'm performing. So at this particular show, this was at the point where I had already been through a lot kind of with the music. Like I had already got signed to a production company, then that didn't work out. I was opening up for various artists, Gucci Mane, Boosie, Young Jock, Young Dro, just anybody that was hot at that time, Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people had a affiliates mixtape, DJ Infamous, DJ Drama, all that, and it still didn't pan out for me, you know, to where it was my big break. So at this point, everybody was kind of rooting for me. They was just waiting like, man, something got to happen for him. You know, so a lot of people came out to my show. I'm talking about my whole family, my father, my sister. My sister might have been the one show before my dad never. This is the first show he ever came to. My mother was there, you know, all my people from my area, from my neighborhood. You know, just when you just think of, you got everybody to come out that you can. That's basically what happened at that day. I got everybody I can get. So the thing is, I'm seeing all kind of people performing up there. I'm talking about, it's rock and roll, rock bands, little singers like Taylor Swift style singing girls, you know, and other rappers, and just all kind of musicians. This wasn't just like a rap thing. This was like all kind of musicians. You know what I'm saying? Everybody came out. So the thing is, I was seeing that they had that A&R guy who was like a, you know, maybe 50-year-old white guy sitting right by the entrance of the stage where when the artists come up the stairs, and when they come off the stairs, they walk past him. His table is like right next to where the stairs are. So I'm seeing him, I'm watching him all night basically. I'm looking at him every time somebody perform. I'm looking, seeing how he looking, how his reaction is or whatever. So he just, you know, smiling, clapping for a few people, and just being normal, you know. So it's my turn to go up there. So I go up there. Me, my producer at the time was Collab on the track. He was up there with me, and my day one dude, Al Bundy, he was up there with me too. And they was, you know, they was helping me with the hype, man, and everything. They was hyping me up, and it was better to have, you know, more than just me on the stage. Just because this is just how I planned it. I wanted it to be a man here, and me in the middle. So this is how we did it. We go up there. I performed 3 songs. And as I was performing these songs, I couldn't see the guy as I'm performing. I wasn't focusing on him. I was just kind of got lost in the performance because the crowd was giving me a lot of energy, and I felt like I knew I was killing it though. I knew I was doing a good job. People in the crowd, they dancing, and I got a better reaction than some of the previous people I was seeing. So I was just into it. My family there. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to make it look good for them because some of them never even seen me perform before. So really, it's kind of like I'm doing it because of what they gonna think more so than what this guy thought. I kind of forgot he was even there for a moment. So it was like, okay, I felt like I killed it though. But when I was walking off the stage, I looked to the guy and he was standing up like he waiting for me. And I'm thinking like, man, I ain't see him doing that for nobody. So I'm walking down, now he's standing up. Next thing you know, he come walk out. He shake my hand like, man, that was crazy. Like that was amazing. Like he really feeling it. So I'm like, man, like, and my people, my family, they see that happen. So they like, oh, they going crazy too. Like, whoa, like, man, he just spoke to him. Like, he ain't even speak to the other people really. He might have gave him like a little head nod. So after that, I get off the stage and I'm watching everybody. I'm still watching, seeing who performing after me because it's gonna be only one winner. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking, I'm watching, and I ain't see him get crazy for nobody else either. So at the end of it all, everybody done performing. He go to the stage and he like, man, I saw a few talented people, but I'm gonna call up the three that I feel like did the best. So he called up two people, one person, second person. Last person he called up was me. He say, Gam to the stage. Gam, you one up. So I'm thinking like, oh, okay. Oh, I knew I was going to be at least one of them. Like, so I go up there. I'm like, man, I'm just there now. I'm feeling like this is crazy already. Like, I'm already feeling like good about this. Like, man, I made it to this point. So he up there, he talk a little bit. Then he say, man, but it's only one. And I choose Gam. Gam is the one. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, we going crazy. My people going crazy. Like, they excited. I get off the stage to go with them, talk with them, this and this. I'm talking about they so happy for me that they shed tears. Like, I'm talking about I seen tears, man. So it's like, man, I just had this feeling like, man, all of this stuff that I was doing, like it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? I was working hard and I feel like, man, now I got a real opportunity. I'm about to go hard. Like I just got all kind of thoughts, man, like that, man. I'm excited. He tell me like, man, I'm gonna contact you. We gonna work on some radio play. We gonna work on this. We gonna try to record some music and get you into the mix. Like basically, I'm about to start my journey with Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I'm like, man, is this how I'm supposed to feel? I'm excited. So we leave, we go have dinner, we eat everything, man. It's almost like we feel like, man, our life is about to happen for us. We about to change our life with this, So long story short, even though it's already long, but after that night, I'm like, okay, I want to get straight to, doing something. Like what happens now? So, I had an email, I had his phone number. So I'm send him an email a few times, text his phone, call his phone. I'm not getting responses. So he sent me an email back one time saying, oh yeah, just let me know if you performing at any shows. Let me know and I might show up. So I'm like, okay. So I'm still grinding with my own on my own with the shows. So I invite them a few times, like I send them an email, man. I'm gonna have a show here, man. Oh no, I'm out of town, man. I can't, like, just shoot me on the email. I can't get them on the phone. Shoot me an email every so often. Oh yeah, this, that. Then next thing you know, it just started to be nothing. Like, it was just nothing. So I'm thinking, like, man, like, what is going on? Like, is this, you know what I'm saying? Like, is this what this whole thing was just a big fake, like, let me just trick these people? So when I started to think about it like that, it's just like, man, so you mean to tell me every person in there paid y'all $500 to perform? And I'm talking about, it was a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not even sure if I had to say an exact number, but I know it was at least 300-400 people in there. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it was like y'all, all the artists that performed had to pay y'all $500. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, this A&R guy, he looked like he was a complete fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, like some regular guy that I'm just talking to, that y'all just dressed up to look like he was an A&R. And it's like, okay, we can just do this anytime we feel like it, and the artist gonna go out there, they gonna work, and they gonna pay that money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, it's like y'all playing with people's dreams. It's like, okay, yeah, give them hope, make them think that they're gonna be able to do something like that, and then just trick them, just stop answering. What can they say for real? You know? So that's what I'm talking about. Like, I saw tears from my people that night, man. So that really made me feel very offended. Like, not only did you trick me as the artist, but you tricked my people who was happy for me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you played them. And that's the part that really had me the most frustrated. Like, I can take it. I done took it, already a few times. So it's like, I can take it. But my people that's coming to support me, they thinking there's something gonna happen, and you just played them. So that right there kind of gave me a bad taste for the music industry in a whole. Like, we trying, we investing money, we recording, we doing everything, and it's like, and you got people out here feeding off of us, people who gonna trick us out of our money for fake showcases, promising us stuff that we never get. You know what I'm saying? Fake streams, and I'm gonna say, like I always say, y'all, some fake Spotify playlists, y'all do that so much that y'all might as well focus on actually supplying the service instead of being a scam. Like, y'all put too much work into being a scam. Y'all might as well be as successful at what y'all really offering. Cause that's what I'm saying. So that kind of gave me a bad taste for the music industry, where I just like, man, I don't want to make music, man. It was kind of like that thing where it was like, is something supposed to tell me to stop? When will I know if I need to stop trying? And it was like, that point, it was almost like, man, all right, if they ain't even playing fair, like, how can I even, you try to put the work in that they tell you to put in, and then nobody playing fair though. So it's like pointless at that point. So I just stopped doing music after that for a while, to be honest. That's just real. But at the end of the day, I love music. I was bitter towards the industry, which made me not want to do it. But since I love music, I always came back to it. And then, especially now, once it started to change, where you could put everything out yourself, you could record yourself, you could do everything, promote yourself, marketing, everything, to where it cut out that type of thing. We artists, we don't need none of that. We don't need nobody like that being feeding off of us. You know what I'm saying? So if you love it, man, just don't let nothing, because I wasted time by quitting that I could have been using to, even get somewhere faster. But that's just how it happens sometimes. I was angry. I was mad at the industry, and it was like, man, I don't even want to be a part of this no more. But then I realized how I can just do it for myself and because I love to do it, you know? So if y'all love something, man, don't never stop it, man. Don't let the world make you bitter at your passion, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Gam tapping out. Y'all check my links. All my projects that I recently released is gonna be in the description. Spotify, y'all follow my Spotify, man. Save Apple Music, add me to the playlist. Subscribe to the channel, Gam TV. Tapping out. Till next time, y'all.